There is a common perception that women in Bhutan enjoy relative freedom and equality with men in many spheres of life, enjoy equal rights, and do not suffer overt discrimination. This statement is often made when comparing the situation of women in Bhutan with those in neighboring countries. Nevertheless, this does not mean Bhutanese women do not face challenges.
Hangdaka dungerang pura meaksara bang hinamela waksa turga dungegi nebenangka hangdaka azali jame gosungni pura meaksara dungi bang hinani
meaksara dupula da ashuli jasimki ni meaksara dupuhada ni pitka leke shimanja ni cholega dakpagamni dusida sura nyongmanja ani
sonam lepabaka ginebu ni namisame kebu 피스카 쇼하게 난가 해망구나 미사미 각치루자 아니 슐리길라라 니 하이밀라 니 납가 기네라 납가가 둥이 들 피스카가 둥이 들니 왁자가 둥이 들 방미키와 니 난가 아닐라 니르상테 항테 뒤빠가 둥이 니 항랑 기네부나 미사미 맥자가 둥이랑 깔루다 보통라 니 슐리길라라
이따 암수스 메바친니 마바 소놈 주슬리 줄루디 입지방을 니즈미스토라 가라 라베 미미 베베
이칼레기 라베 와친디 같이 암수기라 마음 안 텐도숨 소문지 지카기 라에 암수기 베레르치도 보적이다 지카야라 그럽다베 레 침나기에 암수기 베 하는 숨베
류데오 민도사 셈 마블레키 민도라 키고 땡고비 라데 민디베시로 거기 셈루 시데지 민도발라 당가 라 아니마 보지 아니 칼레 치뇨 아니 베데버지 파기데 추니
암조 자잡기 포기기 라베미디 답베 마줍자다 블레민도 대보당아지 포기 자잡기 암초기 베밀라디나 님지 라베 따세와진 자다 블레베 무슨 메슈닐 유영아라에게 포제지 님지 지나 뒤에 알로다 암초다 침나기 종자기 라사지 제다실라 자다 블레라가 잠도도 자다 블레민도 수니
Rural women, especially, are seen as even more vulnerable. As of 2017, the proportion of females, which is 59.3%, were working in the agriculture, a sector considered to be the least unproductive, and was higher than males, which was 34.2%. In a far-flung hamlet of Kotoka under Wangdapodong district in western Bhutan, the farmers have been dependent on agriculture since time immemorial. Even today, agriculture remains as the mainstay and primary source of livelihood. However, like in most parts of rural Bhutan, women predominantly perform household and care work apart from their main farming works. This translates to foregone economic opportunities and leisure time for women. This is Drungdru, a housewife from Shile village in Kotoka. Drungdru and her husband Ngimdoji are both farmers, and while they have no children of their own, they stay jointly with Drungdru's sister, who has 4 children living together. Drungdru's daily routine begins with waking up before anyone else in the house, preparing breakfast and fulfilling her altar duties. During weekdays, Dungdu needs to ensure that her sister's children are fed breakfast on time and dressed before sending them to the school. Almost every day, her husband leaves home right after breakfast, either to work in the forest or as hired laborer for others. As soon as everyone leaves home to their respective duties, Drungdru's chores then start to unravel one by one starting by cleaning the house and washing the dishes. Outside her house, first and foremost, Jungju needs to tend to her cattle. And on every alternative day, she has to churn butter and cheese. Thankfully today, due to modernization and government support, churning milk for making butter has become relatively easy using electric-powered motors. After the cattle were released for grazing, Dungdu needs to immediately start preparing their fodder for the next day. In summertime, she needs to cut the grass from the nearby garden and thoroughly chop them so as to make it easy for the cattle to consume and digest properly. Then, Dungdu heads towards arranging the chopped woods outside her home, which her husband had chopped yesterday.
아니 시 공디스기 시 두개 잡에 까니 치라이나 공기디 데 찝니가 좀 수있고.
Then, depending on how much clothes that require laundering, Dungdu shares that on some days she actually lands up washing clothes for long hours. Just as these field chores are about to be completed, it is time to prepare lunch for herself and for those staying at home. The type of activities that Dungdu has to conduct every day in the afternoon varies from day to day. On most days, she needs to take care of the vegetables.
이 코피단 소유를 코피디스 이마차 텔레 휴드비고 텔레 키워기 라비고 셈치기 니게라 아니 키워단 스나로 포기 자웅아치 아니 레코유미나라 레코기 자웅 니 사프로 셰크샤베 텔렌 쇼다 카시기자.
While on some days she goes to the forest to collect dried leaves which are used as ground coverings for the cattle at cow sheds.
Mamna ams coachimela. Ams sigira coachimela. Ams dinera minawala. Pogeti suru hun kharas chumchila ani suso be sundi.
The last rangil bego pe chinagi yu rangi bego chinam som kanil dula. Nima lagi utuk beram so santoro churu yola gajuku chipura rangi bego dalwatsi tabedela. 아니 밴디기데 암수 유다스지 공항이 돌아답대요.
암수스디 같이 칠레마베로 암수그라베고 데라베로 세해마길레 지미나비니 니라베사디고.
The sun has already started setting as Dungdu's daily and recurring chores both inside as well as outside her house gets completed one by one. However, as the sun rises tomorrow, Dungdu will need to attend to her domestic chores for another day, and the cycle just goes on.